when I start a new job and you have to like fill out those tax forms. I don't know how to do that. How many years have I been working, Sarah? Like, I don't know. How do I do this?
It's so true. Like every job that I start, I literally have to like read the instructions or like Google it to like see like, is this, am I doing this right? Like, I don't want to mess it up because then that's going to, show my new employer that I'm stupid. So like, you need to like make sure that it's accurate.
I'm like, do I have a dependent? I don't even know. Like, am I my own dependent? Like literally every time. Because we have these forms out on a regular.
Yes, I had that one too. And then like along with like filling out like your new hire paperwork, I would say like starting a new job is like terrifying.
Yeah, valid. Because
like your first day is the worst. Yes. Yeah. Like starting your first day at school, first day at a new job, terrifying.
Nothing's more terrifying than starting a new job where you have to like go into the office and then you have to like be on lunch.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Right?
You hope that there's someone nice there that'll like kind of like bring you along with them during lunch or anything. Yeah, but I feel like
but there never is.
Get past, I know. I try to be that person.
I try to be that person too.
Yeah, good. I feel like once you get past like the first day, then it's not as scary because like you've accomplished the first day. It's okay now. You kind of have your bearings. You kind of like, the office. You kind of know where you're going. You know where the washroom is. You know where the kitchen is. Things like that.
I mean, if you can feel like you've like knocked it out of the park first day, then my hat's off to you because I've worked in some organizations where back when there was cubicles, a lot of companies don't do that now. The floor plan of an office was super confusing. Even in my current job that's hybrid, like they use north, south, east, and west. Okay, I don't do that. Like, and I'm in the building. I don't know. I'm not driving on the 401. I don't know where north, south, east, and west are. And if you think that that is intuitive, especially when north, south, east, and west are actually not north, south, east, and west when you go outside. So that's even more confusing. I'm like, so this is north, right? And they're like, no, that's west. Well, okay, but outside, that's north.
And that's stressful. Like they're like, oh, just go north a bit and then like turn left at so-and-so's office. And you're like,
who the fuck is that?
Where?
It's like, yeah, just go and then pull out the WAU report and then file it under WMIS and then like, what?
Totally.
Where's the alphabet orientation? 100%. I don't know what's happening.
Yeah. And do you have any more like corporate ones, like work ones?
Ones that, like town halls or offsites where you have to like either do team building activity, you have to go there, like you have to go to a venue outside of your regular office and then like get there early or sit with people you don't know. You get there late and then you're worried about having a seat. And then people, like I'm Canadian and I was born here and I, love my country, but Canadians aren't that nice in a corporate environment. I'm sorry to say. Like they're very much in their routine and in themselves. So if you're like in a company and you sit down somewhere where people have never seen you before, they just stare at you.
Yeah.
And it's awkward.
Yeah. For sure. Absolutely. That's a good one.
Like, have you ever gone into the wrong meeting room during a meeting? Like, I've done that.
I'm sure I've done that in my life.
Embarrassing because they just stare at you like mafia. Like, what? Like, it's just the wrong room. What's the problem?
Truly. And just like with the amount of emails that we get, whether like you're in the corporate world or just like to your personal email address, like how aggressive are those emails? Like I get stressed sometimes, like, oh my God, how do I have this many new emails on my personal email today? Like what the heck? Like unsubscribe. My brain can't. I can't right now.
Getting an email from your boss unexpectedly is stressful, or like a meeting invite.
Oh, absolutely. And it's like so vague. It's like immediately stressed, like terrified.
Which I get to my next, that's my next fear. As an adult, you fear about getting fired or laid off from your job. Yeah. Literally every time. Yeah. Been as a day.
I'm out of here.
Or missing a deadline at work. I'm fearful about missing deadlines or like an email that you sent never gets sent.
Mm-hmm.
I do have fears now, but getting emails from my like senior leader, like my EVP now, that's like constantly in my mind being like, is he going to email me and then I'm not going to pay attention and then ignore his email?
Like terrifying.
Yeah.
And even just like getting into a little more serious, like making enough money to support yourself. Like, that's scary. Like, and that's like real.
Or feeling like you're never making enough money.
True.
Like your increases in your pay aren't, aligning with the increased cost of living. Like, I always feel like I'm not making enough money for stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Though, I mean, I'm not doing badly, but it's like, how are people who I know make less than me, like, buying all of these like designer purses? I'm like, you're literally living off of like a can of beans for the next month.
And maybe they are, right? Who knows?
It is, yeah. It's as long as it's trade-offs, right? Going back to our budgeting episode, it's a trade-off. I'm like, I'm not trading all 46 of my vitamins for my Gucci purse. Sorry.
Another one that kind of goes with like corporate, maybe networking, meeting new people, is talking to strangers.
Mm-hmm. That's a good
right? Like you said, like going up to someone and being like, oh, hey, that's scary and stressful.
Super scary. Oddly enough, if I have a reason to go up to somebody, I guess the aggressive part of my personality just kicks in. So I'll just like walk up to somebody and be like, hey, and then they can act however they want to act. But I'll be like, hey, I'm so-and-so. Here's, it's my role. I know that you do this. Can we chat or whatever? But in a social setting of like, in the cafeteria or in a place during lunch and like you see somebody, like I wouldn't go up to them and be like, hey, are you so-and-so? Can I sit with you? Like, I won't do something like that.
Yeah, no.
Absolutely not.
No, it's not like the movies. Real life is not like the movies.
Literally.